welcome back to another episode of Critical Entertainment. I'm host Snake, and today we're going to be doing something a little different on my channel. Today, we're going to be doing a movie review of a movie I just recently seen, and it's called Imaginary. And I will be giving some spoilers, so I'll put a timestamp, right here. And I should put it, I'm going to put a timestamp. And yeah, because then I'll be giving my overall review, or you can hear the spoilers and watch the full video. Your choice. And before I forget, like, sub, bell. So, Imaginary. Honestly, the song that I played in the movie, it was just my imagination. They played that. Well, let's talk about that. I wish this movie's plot wasn't so imaginary. Alright, let's start off. So the movie starts off where you see, the main character, Jessica, having a dream. She's having this dream, and there's, a spider in it, and she's scared of it. And she's like, oh my god, it's so scary! Then she wakes up, and then, her white husband, somewhere beside, I don't know why I wanted to clarify he's white, I just did, because it makes the story a little better. Somewhere comes a spider again. Yeah. And so then she gets out of bed, talks about how she's moving back. And I'm not gonna go too in depth with this scene, but I'm about to talk about something that gets me really highly upset when movies do this one plot that I hate so much. There are two plots I hate so much that movies sometimes do. Plot one, the mother has died and the eldest or just one daughter resents their father. Why does it always have to be the daughter who resents the father? Then, my second hated trope is mother died, there's now a stepmom, and the older child, or just the one child, doesn't like the stepmom. And I'm like, ah! That, I hate those so much! I know. It's that is so overused in horror movies, developmental movies that focus mainly on character development. In those two genres, that is such an overused plot. But let's get into the scary parts. So, first, here's the thing. The thing is, okay, so we have to talk about Imaginary. So, one of the characters, Alice, they just moved into her dad's house. And one of the characters, Alice, goes down into the basement, this dark area, which, if I was 7, goes down and finds a bear. She decides to name him Chauncey. She names him Chauncey. And she's loving her life. She has a new imaginary friend. She says, this is Chauncey, and she's seeing this bear all the time. She's seeing this bear and stuff, and she's enjoying her time with the bear. And I am going to give details about the plot that are important to the plot, which means this is kind of a spoiler. It's kind of spoiling it, and kind of not spoiling it. It really depends. Well, she then has, what am I trying to say? She, then, makes a list that Chauncey says if she completes this list, he'll take her to where he's from. So it's something, I forgot what the first one was, but something that could get you in trouble for, and then something else, but the main one that's kind of important is something that will hurt. And so she goes outside, takes a little plank, then uses her hand and hits her hand on the old rusty nail and really hurts herself. She comes out, goes, why would you do something like that? And she says because Chauncey said it was a part of the game, and so she gets her into therapy. When she gets her into therapy, then it's oh my god, what? Oh my god, a big thing happens, which is just kind of really interesting. So she's in therapy talking, says, can I bring Chauncey? And brings Chauncey, and Chauncey's on thing. And she goes, Bailey shouldn't be friends. And then Chauncey goes, no, using her voice. And she turns around and she's not talking, which we already knew wasn't true, but other people did. So the literal psychiatrist is like, and asks, has she been to ventriloquism? Asked her to mom, and the mom's like, I don't know. And mind you, her mom's also mental. Her mom, her real mom, Alice's real mom, is mentally insane. But that's not really important. And then when Chauncey's like all like okay and fine and dandy, just still have this on. Fine and dandy. I don't know how much you could see of my name there, but it's okay. You can't see it that bad. It's like, Chauncey is like pretty like, she says like, the bear that she brought in, and the psychiatrist says when she talks about the bear, she says, what bear? And they show all the scenes, and she says, you see the bear too? And she goes, no, it's imaginary. You see all the scenes where she picks up the bear, is holding the bear, there's nothing there. Only Alice and her can see the bear. And we realize that bear isn't real. So then Chauncey is kind of like, I'm just gonna then Chauncey, so we realize Chauncey is something bigger than we thought. Then let's talk about Gloria. This character was a certified yapper, and my superpower is yapping. I'm literally doing it on my channel right now. I'm doing what I love. Yapping. I am a certified yapper. And that is true. I'm a yapper. And the fact of me being a yapper, this lady yaps more than I do, and I'm yapping right now. So she was a certified yapper. She yapped about how the imaginary friends go, and then when they're in the imaginary world, she like makes it where they can't get out by like closing the door. And she's like, we could be in a world where we can imagine. And then Chauncey just grabs her and like breaks all her bones, and then she dies. And I'm like, why? He killed her because, well, she was a certified yapper. And we know why she was there. She wasn't there because she was cool. She was there to give us needed information from the plot, which they do so much in horror movies. I really can't with this movie. To conclusion, they burn him, and then the movie's over. And yeah. And then you see Chauncey at the end. Now his name is Rufus to another kid, and they're going into the hotel, say, next hotel? Yeah. So we realize Chauncey is now never gone. He's never going to be gone. He's just going to try other kids. And, well, that's the story of Imaginary. Okay, now I'm going to switch into my overall movie review. So, well, overall, the movie wasn't good. Was it bad? No. I wouldn't even say it was okay. I would say it was subpar. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't okay. It was subpar. Definitely subpar. And the announcements were, now this is the part where I'm going to be a little less spoilery. This will be a shorter part of the video. But it's just like they added too much exposition in that one character that we talked about. She was just a certified yapper. And she was all just for yapping. She wasn't even here for a good purpose. And honestly, really, I honestly wondered why they even put her in. They could just weave that into the story, but I wasn't the writer. Well, that's all I really have to say about this part of the movie. I give it a 3.5 out of 10. Well, that's all I really got to say about that. Now, don't forget, I'm Basek. If the drama happening, then I'll be stirring the pot or telling the story.